What's up, YouTube? I'm here to review another album, and for this one, I've decided to review Asking Alexandria's most recent album called The Black. So, a few years ago, Asking Alexandria lost their singer, Danny Worsnop, and they received a new one. His name is Seneca Forestov from Make Me Famous. So, um, with this new album, I thought, oh, it's going to sound totally different without Danny being here, and as I've listened to Stand Up and Scream, Reckless and Relentless, and then from Death to Destiny, I've noticed that his voice is slowly digressing like it would naturally because that's what happens when you try to sing and scream at the same time. But I had faith in this album, and it was faith. I put my faith in it. It was a wise decision. So, let's see. One thing I find ironic about this album is that the song "Sometimes It Ends" is that Ben Bruce is talking at the beginning of the video. It's sort of like a monologue. He's saying um, that Dennis had tried to convince him to move on from Danny making a departure from the band and that things are going to be okay for the future. But in recent news, Dennis left Asking Alexandria and now Danny's back in the band. So I don't know exactly why, Dennis said that to Ben and everything because it's kind of like a contradiction. He said, "Don't worry about the past. We're going to do this. We're going to make everything okay again." And then he leaves and then their old singer comes back. But on with the album. The artwork, it's not bad. It's not something I'd really expect to see on an Asking Alexandria album. Usually they have something related to what they're trying to do on the album, kind of. Like Stand Up and Scream has a microphone on stage, and that's pretty much it. I guess that's just and the title is Stand Up and Scream, so I guess that's just to emphasize that that they're going to be doing some awesome vocals, I guess. And then Reckless and Relentless is that girl sitting in the corner next to a broken TV. Women, of course, are, a part of being reckless and relentless or Asking Alexandria. From Death to Destiny, that one's a little more complicated. I can't really say what that has to do with anything because there's this topless girl inside of a vending machine. You have somebody walking out onto stage like they're about to do a show. I guess that means that they started from nothing and now they're all the way at the top. You can't talk to anybody who listens to metalcore and they don't know Asking Alexandria just about. I was really excited when the album came out. First thing I did, I believe the day after, I went to Best Buy and I bought the CD. So, it was a good purchase. My favorite song is probably track 6, which is Just a Slave to Rock and Roll, because I personally identify with that song title because I've been in rock music for about 10, 11 years, and I haven't been able to stop listening since then. So I personally identify with this song. This album, I'd say, for me, is right up there with Stand Up and Scream. I'm having a little bit of a tough time trying to decide which one I like better. The vocals are pretty good. The music is good, obviously, but I can listen to all the songs in Stand Up and Scream from start to finish without getting bored. Well, I used to be able to, but I've listened to it so much now that I kind of try to avoid it sometimes. Like, I want to, but then I think, oh, I just listen to it all the time. I know almost every word, all the words to almost all the songs. So I try to listen to some of their other stuff, but yeah, this is definitely a good buy, I would say, for any Asking Alexandria fan. What the fate of Asking Alexandria is pretty clear that they're gonna keep moving forward like Danny never left the band. As for Dennis Forestov and Danny's old band, which was We Are Harlot, I have no idea. I'd really like to see what's in their future, but yeah, that's the review for The Black by Asking Alexandria. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and tell your friends, and until then, see ya.